The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue.
Hello guys, thank you so much for clicking this video. So today I have a guest on my channel, and that is my grandma. And before we continue guys, please if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click that subscribe button down below, and also remember to click the notification button so that you get notified anytime I post a video. Okay, so guys, what happened, my grandma was watching my previous videos on how to get flat tummy, how you can hide your fupa, and me just trying different type of corset, and she was telling me some of the things they used to do in the 60s and 70s just after giving birth, and how you can maintain your tummy, what they used to do. Yeah, but I'll just continue with a voiceover because she can't speak English, like fluent English.
Hello guys, welcome.
So guys, this is my grandma.
Hello guys, welcome.
Right now I was explaining to my grandma different type of postpartum belly bands that we use. I just wanted her opinion, and I will use subtitle and voice over. I showed her this first waist trainer, and she told me it really looks good on me and giving me that hourglass shape figure, but it's not a great immediately postpartum. So like this one, it really won't help much in shrinking out your uterus and give in reducing cramps, but you can wear this later on, like some few weeks later, but not immediately. Sasa mtu anafunga ndio itoke ama anafunga
unafunga ndio ikuwe ndogo, tena namba 2 hiyo isipotoka damu hiyo tumbo inakuumiza.
She's showing me how they used to do in their days. Just take a piece of cloth or scarf and wrap it around your tummy, and you're going to wrap it between your lower abdominal area and just almost under your bust line, like this. Using this method will help in postpartum cramps, and it will also help in shrinking out your uterus faster and also bleeding. And she told me like when you use this method later on after giving birth, you might experience blood clots, and using this method it will reduce that. You won't really see blood clots, or it will be so little. I was so concerned because I saw like the lower abdominal area was bigger, and she told me like this is the way to go, because I thought maybe it will give you a permanent result, the lower abdominal area will be bigger. And she told me like this will help shrink out the uterus and also help the blood to come out so fast, and it will also reduce cramping, like you won't feel the cramps, it won't be that painful. And then so I asked like after how long should I wrap it after giving birth, and she told me immediately. You can wrap it immediately or just the same day, it will really work so well.
After 1 week sasa ukifungua tu tumbo yako iko tu flat.
And so I was thinking like if this method will work, like wrapping like the whole tummy, and she told me like this won't be so effective. First of all, you still experience cramping, and then blood won't come out so well. This will just be like using a corset. So she told me you just wrap it like between the lower abdominal area and the almost under your bust line. I asked about the fabric that I should use, and she told me any type of fabric will just work.
Hata ikuwe kama hii, bora itafanya nini? Itafanya kazi ya kufinya.
So this body shaper was like her worst. She didn't like it at all, because you're saying me like, remember you've just given birth and you're going to use the restroom all the time and you're bleeding, you have to change the pad and all that. So going and taking it off and on and off, it can be so tiresome and uncomfortable. So she didn't like it. She said this one is more of a cosmetic use and won't help so much for postpartum. My grandma was very impressed with this waist trainer because it works like her scarf method. It's going to help everything pulled in without causing so much pressure on your tummy, and then it's also going to reduce cramping and just help shrinking the uterus.
Inasaidia.
Sasa inasukuma
Hii ni sawa.
Oh.
Ni sawa. Ni sawa.
Hii?
Ni sawa. Umeongeza sasa ya mwisho, kumbe is very better. Ni better kwa sababu
And so guys, when I tell you my grandma really loved this way trainer, I really mean it. She really loved it because it really works. It just works like her scarf method. And then I asked her what if I don't like wrap myself like this after giving birth. Then she told me you might end up having a bigger stomach later on. And even she told me if you do this method, when you have like 3 or 4 kids later on, your stomach will just be flat. Like no one will even notice that you're pregnant when you get your 3rd, 4th baby when you use this method. Wrapping like this is not a great immediately postpartum, so like you can do this later on to smooth out everything, but not immediately after you've given birth.
sasa inafanya tumbo hii kweli vile iko tu kwa mfano kama leso. Sasa hii hii sasa ndio tunachukua. Hii sasa ndio inafanya kazi.
This last one she also didn't like it because it was really stretching so much, so this one won't help in shrinking out your uterus and cramping. She really didn't like it. She said it like maridadi is a Swahili word meaning just a decoration on your body. Yeah, it will just give you that shape, but it won't really help so much for postpartum. And so guys, she concluded and said this is the best postpartum belly binder. And so like of course she had to also defend her scarf and told me like for these corsets, if you buy these corsets you have to really spend a lot of money to buy them. And then but for the scarf method you just use any scarf you have available in the house or any piece of cloth available in the house. And then also like you have to buy different sizes of waist trainer, okay, depending on the stages, because the waist trainer you're going to wear immediately after birth is not the same you're going to wear a month later or 3 months later. So she also said that it is quite expensive to to buy these waist trainers. And then she also said like you don't know which type of material they have used, so it might be itchy, it may not react so well with your skin, so it might be itchy and it won't be good for you and the baby. And so I asked about the CS guys, and she told me for the CS you really want to wait a little bit because you don't want to bind an healed incision. It may open or just cause irritation and infection. So for the CS that can be so tricky. She really insisted on binding your tummy so that later on when you're having maybe your 3rd or 4th kid, like someone will not even notice. Like if you're pregnant with your 3rd or 4th kid, no one will even notice that you are pregnant, because they'll just notice you're pregnant when you're maybe 6 or 7 months pregnant. So yeah. And then she also said because I really wanted her to actually tell me to wear these corsets, so she told me like you can wear this few weeks later but not like immediately postpartum, but you can use it later on to just smooth out everything. Yeah, so that was it basically guys. I really learned a lot from my grandma. She actually told me some tricks on how to get this flat tummy. And also guys, I asked her because I actually noticed her tummy was kinda big, and then she told me like when she had all her kids, like her tummy was always flat, but now later on, like just some few years ago, that's when she started having like that tummy because of eating carbohydrates. She loves carbohydrates, so that can also cause the tummy. But she told me she used to have a very 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 flat tummy, and also my mom told me she used to have a flat tummy. And then so if you don't have a corset, you can just wrap it like this. Like later on when you want to get a flat tummy, you can wrap your tummy like this with a piece of cloth or just a scarf. And so guys, I'll conclude by saying, remember, I am not a doctor, my grandma is not a doctor. This is just her tips and tricks on how to get a flat tummy, how they used to get flat tummies in their days. So if you really want to do this, or if you want to try this, you can also consult your doctor, because my grandma is not a doctor and I'm not a doctor. Yes, so guys, that is it for today. If you love this video, or if you have more tips and tricks, you can comment below. Or if you use this method, or if your grandma used this method, you can comment below, so that just share and see your opinion. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Bye, see you in my next video. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.